The police wash their hands out of it. Indeed, they are captives. And the other day, General Mose was threatening even to arrest the director CID Magambo. Said, you will be arrested. They are captives. The Electoral Commission is equally helpless. At their meeting with all the stakeholders, including the police, they were just throwing hands in the air, literally, saying we have nothing to do. We are appealing to all of you, the state actors, non-state actors, please respect the law. That's where they ended. Parliament, the matter was brought on the floor yesterday. And the speaker was equally lamenting, the deputy speaker. Said maybe this is sponsored by people who hate government. You can imagine. Now who is going to come to the rescue of the people if all the institutions of state are just lamenting? The Electoral Commission, helpless. Parliament, lamenting. The police, they are saying, oh, the closest they came to give a hint on what is happening, they said, well, we are investigating. Can you imagine? And the people marauding around are well known. They have the banner of JATTF, Joint Anti-Terrorism Force. JATTF. JATTF is not provided for anywhere in the laws of Uganda. It's not even a unit of the UPDF. Look at the UPDF Act and all the units they have. It's not there. For intents and purposes, JATTF is a militia. JATTF is a terrorist organization. How on earth a force entrusted with upholding the rule of law, to observe law and order in the country like the police force, can throw hands in the air like that? They are actually, literally, they are accomplices. They have been overrun, they have been hijacked, they have been taken over by JATTF. You ask the Electoral Commission, don't you know these people? Can you imagine? You see? You look at this. They have guns, which are ordinarily the monopoly of UPDF. AK-77, that's what they tell us. They have Uzigan, actually not AK-47. Uzigan. They are armed to the teeth. You ask Parliament, can't you subpoena, can't you summon the CDF? Because we want Mr. Tayeru, the Right Honorable Tayeru. If you indeed meant what you said, why don't you summon the CDF to come and explain this? Bahati, who was also in the house as a minister, Bahati, is he the child? Is your name? My brother Bahati actually is my classmate. Not classmate, we are year mate. We were at in Lumumba at the same time. Now, you ask Mr. Bahati, Honorable Bahati, he was in the house, also literally crying. Said, as government, we are not aware of what is happening. We are not responsible for this. Disowning these people. Are they from DRC? Are they from Somalia? Are they from Mars? Where are they coming from? Stop fooling us. Stop taking us for a ride. Stop taking us for buffoons. We're not. We're not idiots. This is totally unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. You ask yourself, and this is how they have been featuring everywhere. Even in the General Court Martial, you ask yourself, why are you masking? If what you are doing is lawful, why are you masking yourself? Why don't you want your face to be seen? And the law is very clear. We raised this even before the courts of law. If you are to enforce law, you have to have a name tag. You have to have your number, your force number. And you have to identify yourself and bring out the offenses people have committed. Now, hundreds of unfortunate Ugandans were arrested, actually kidnapped. Some have been arraigned before courts of law and remanded. So, do you want to convince us that a rogue force like a JAT can effect arrest and take it to courts of law? So, because they are disowning them. Bahati disowning them. The Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament disowning them. Electoral Commission disowning them. Police disowning them. Now, who is commanding them? Do we know the command structure of JAT? To whom are they accountable? And lastly, if they if they effect arrest or they execute a kidnap or abduction, do you receive the people they have kidnapped and arraign them before courts of law, like it happened in Kanyanyachi Magistrates Court? Some of these people, the NUP activists, were even arraigned at night. It was coming to 9 p.m. and remanded. Totally unacceptable. So this mayhem portends chaos. It's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for total anarchy in this country. We are headed to the doldrums, I'm telling you. We are telling Ugandans we're on a precipice. We're on a cliff. We are just hanging on a cliff like this. Anytime this country is sinking deep. Anytime. So it's a clarion call to all of us under Article 3 to rise to the occasion and rescue our country. It's the reason we maintain at Katonga here, this is not a partisan cause. This cuts across. It goes beyond partisan interests. So what is happening in Kawempe is not an election. It's a battlefront now. What is going on in Kawempe is a battlefront. It is Museveni and his forces, the JAT, against the people of Uganda. And as Katonga, we stand with the people of Uganda. We can't sit back and watch events as they unfold and be mere spectators. That's totally unacceptable. So we are in this together, and we are meeting our colleagues on the side of the people. We rally our forces to fight this kind of mayhem. This insanity must be fought collectively, and that is our position. So we are already in touch with our colleagues, and all we are asking of the candidates, this is not time to compete one against one another. We have seen even candidates on the opposition side hurling insults against each other. This is not the time to exchange insults. No. If anything, by the way, some of the candidates would have withdrawn right now. You can't keep campaigning when Ugandans are being brutalized like that. Which election is that? I remember in 2011, I was a candidate here for the Lord Mayorship for the first time in 2011. And when there was mayhem of that nature, we had to force the elections to be cancelled. Had to force that. So it's high time now we stood together as a united front, as a united force. Even if it means bringing that election to a halt, we do so. Rather than just bracing, sanitary madness going on. Even if it means bringing it to a standstill, please, all the candidates, we are meeting our colleagues in all the political parties. The meetings are ongoing. And our call is that even if it means bringing that election to a halt, we do so and take on the junta, take on the bull by the horns. Because they are going to finish all of us. They are picking one by one. And you, the journalists, they are finishing all of you. Very unfortunate younger man of Top TV. You beat him like to pulp, to a vegetative state. When you look at him, you feel like shedding tears. I watched with disgust yesterday when they are mauling Mbide, Stephen Mbide of NTV, mauling him literally together with the cameraman, beating them left, right, center. Over what? So we cannot witness this kind of mayhem going on and we sit back and continue to compete against each other. This is not a competition between NUP between PFF Katonga, between whatever FDC or what. This is a battle between Ugandans against the junta. And that's what it should be. It's high time we shelved our partisan and personal interests and put the country first. I call upon, or we call upon, we invite all the candidates, please put the country before self. Let us rescue our motherland. Ekigenda maaso olwaleero obusibira mu bbwa okutulugunya bannayuganda okubatwala ng'ekyokuttale kyennyamiza buli omu. Bw'otunulira ebigenda mu maaso e Kawempe kuli si kulonda, tuli mu lutalo. Era nga bwe tuze tukinoganya wano nti mwami Museveni tasobola kutegeka kalulu k'amazima na bwenkanya. Era buli lw'obanga oli mu kalulu kano nga gwe toli ku tiketi ya NRM, manya olwanagana na state ne mashinale yaayo. Kakati batuuse mu mbeera nga poliisi tekyabamala, military poliisi tekyabamala, n'ebitongole ebirala byonna ebya bulijjo ebibadde bikola ku mbeera eyo, kati baleese akagurupu kano akaabalumira mwoyo. Beekapise ne bukookolo mubalaba bano batandikira mu gendo court martial bukookolo buno, bazze kati bakuba buli kiramu, bamenya amagulu, baagala kutta busi, tebataliza oba oli wa byabufuzi oba toli, n'alumanya ne saalumanya, buli omu batwaliramu. Nga ne bannamawulire mwebali baakubye munnamawulire wa Top TV kubola kumumiza musu. Mwamulabye yenna, feesi yonna tekyategeerekeka. Baakubye owa NTV Stephen Mbidde ne kameramaani n'abalala. Ekiri atabaala kyekiri asigaddeeka. Luno lwoya lwa mu nnyindo ffenna tulina kulwanira wamu ku mbeera eno. Tugamba nti bwe tuteekolamu mulimu ng'eggwanga tuli mu bulabe. Kano akabinja akajjaati tekalina mateeka we kamanyiddwa, tekali mu UPDF Act, tekalimu mu structure ya UPDF, tekali mu teeka lyonna. Mu bufunze bino militia group, bino terrorist organization. Kyova olaba n'ebitongole ebirala basobeddwa ekyokukola. Poliisi basajja battu ne bakazi battu bagambye nti banoonyereza nogaha. Poliisi munoonyereze ku JATTF, poliisi enoonyereze ku JATTF. Namulabye oyo omusajja mukulu gayeekangabiriza ye bwe yabadde mu lukiiko lw'abacandidates nga bamubuuza, bamulabye naga tukyanoonyereza. Onoonyere kulimba electoral commission bwe babadde mu lukiiko beberedde bamazima ne bagamba bannange bino bituyinze, naye tubasaba kale mugondera amateeka, bafukamirira bufukamirizi JATTF bambi mutubeegayiridde. Naye nga bavunaanyizibwa okulaba nti there is law and order mu kalulu. Naye chairman tayinza agamba nti kale ndagidde JATTF siddamu okulaba n'omweyo, era kutonda ddamu okulaba eyo kanaamujjuutuka. Njagala bwami bw'Abakama oyo akyogere, tumusaba mwami bw'Abakama yimirira ku magulu abiri okyogere. Tokyayagala kulaba kabinja ako ka JATTF n'effujjo lyonna lye kakola oba kakwatibweko kavunaanibwe. Yabadde wali yeegayirira bwegayirizi, bambi tubeegayiridde. Sipiika wa Parliament ate oyo yatumaze amamiina, nkulutayebwa. Parliament erina obuvunaanyizibwa okuprotectinga bannayuganda, ye custodian ya constitution nayo nga judiciary. Naye yagambye nti abantu bano babye bakola baagala kukyayisa gavumenti oba nabo nga naye alajana bulajanya akaaba bukaali. Kaakati tuli ku bwaffe, tuli ku bwa Katonda, buli omu waali tuli ku bwa Katonda. Ku mbeera eno tekyali kitongole kigenda kuyamba, kooti teziyinza tuyamba, Wangadi ya Human Rights Commission tayinza kutuyamba, Electoral Commission tegenda kutuyamba, police tejja kutuyamba. Tuli ku bwaffe, JATTF egenda kutusaanyaawo, tulina kwekolamu mulimu twerwaneko ffekka. era bino twekyuka tubagamba nti tubijjemu amalala, tubijjemu okweyagaliza, tubijjemu entalo, tubijjemu okuyombagana. Teri kalulu nti wagenda kubeera yeyo akalulu akamazima n'obwenkanya. Tulina kukwasizanya wamu tufaafaagane n'akabinja kano ne bakama baako. Era kyetufa tugamba bakandidate bonna abali mu reesi tulwaleero kyetubadde tujja tutambulirako tuga tugamba bannange twekolemu omulimu kuba ino tuli ku battle front, tubeere ne komanda omu nga ye candidate omu bwati. Si byakuvuganya bino, si byakuvuganya nti waliwo ekibiina kino kireese na kino kireese na kino kireese. Era ffe enkiiko zigenda maaso ezokulaba nti omulimu guno tugumaliriza katusubire by Friday gunaaba guwedde nga tulangirira kiddako okulaba bwe twaŋŋanga embeera eyo. Naye nga tugamba ne bwe kiba kyetaagisa kuteekawo mbeera eyimiriza akalulu kano tukiteekewo. Kyali kibaddewo wano mu Kampala ku kulonda okubwa Lord Mayor ne bakola effujjofujjo erifaanana bwe lityo, ne twekolamu omulimu ng'abannakampala ne tuyimiriza okulonda ku bwa Lord Mayor 2011 ng'embeera ebatabukidde ne bagamba tubiyimiriza. Era twaddayo buzi mu by election eyaddako, naye ke baali basegese okusooka twalwana ne tukayimiriza. Nakano gwe mulimu gwe tuteekeddwa okukola okufunvubira okufa n'obutanyagwa nti mwami yoli Museveni oba tukayimiriza tukayimirize tusooke tufaafaagane n'embeera eno. Then ebirala tusobola obyanga nga tuteeke ebbali enkaayana kino ne kino ne kino. Era wano ffe twagala okutangaaliza nga tiimu Katonga tuli mu transition. Mukimanyi bulungi tuli mu transition. Tuva mu FDC we tuliquidatinga tugende mu PFF. Eno by election we yatusanze era nga tetusobola ng'ekibiina sponsoringa candidate yenna kubanga ne mateeka tetulina certificate tebanagituwa. So tetwasimbyeyo candidate, naye kitukakatakate okubeera nga tukwataganira wamu ne tulwana olutalo kubanga akalulu ka mwami Yoweri Museveni si kabaka amazima na bwenkanya luba lutalo oba ovuganya na state. So enteekateeka ezo tukyazimaliriza. Twaliboozeza nti zaali badde zaggwadda kubanga yadde nga nomination zaali tezinnabaawo nga tutuula enkiiko, naye kyannaku nnyo nti tubadde tetunnamaliriza nomination zituuka, naye tugamba nti luno olutalo lukyagenda mu maaso. Tulina okukolera wamu luno lwoya lwa Munyindo okweggyako abatamanya ŋŋamba bano. Eno gurupu y'abatamanya bano babayita batamanya ŋŋamba, abatamanya ŋŋamba abalumira mwoyo abasibira mu bbwa. Tulina okuba ŋŋanga ttiimu. Luno olutalo si lwa muntu omu, si lwa kibiina kimu, si lwa abantu bokka aba gurupu emu, naye lwaffe ffenna nga tuli wamu kitole. Era ogwo gwe mulimu gwe twagala okukola. Ne bwe kiba kitegeeza tuteekawo mbeera eteeka akalulu wano ku holt ne kayimiriramuko tusooke tudiringe n'embeera emu tukikola.